I'm not a racist, preach the teacher. You still they never had this. Number one, them wanna run about the gun. I wasn't licensed to have one. The minute they see me, fear me. I'm the epitome, a public enemy. Use, abuse, without clues. I refuse to blow fuse. They even had it on the news. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Back when I wrote y'all, yes.
Tuesday is the last day that we can cast a vote. No time for the shenanigans. And Amber, you were given advice in terms of it not being every 4 years.
It's not every 4 years. There's a rolling vote that's happening. You know, you have your local elections, you have your state, you know, sometimes they occur concurrently. There's, you know, and so one of the things I really value is that as I mentioned, I grew up with a parent who was like, we're going to go vote. So she was reading the proposal. She was explaining like, hey, be very careful about this language here. The title that they put on proposal B may not be what you think it is. So there's a lot of strategic wording. And so I just really wish, and it's one of the things that I aim to do in my own life is like, can we make voting more of a communal thing? I think we don't have to be concerned about if people understand that the proposals are slick, if we're going together and we're taking our children and we get them in the habit of knowing what to check for. We don't have to put them in the position where, you know, they have to be reminded constantly to vote, because what happens is these smaller elections don't have the money to do that. They don't have the money to keep telling you need to go, you know, make sure that the people that are representing you in your local area are the people that you want. And so you end up not going because you didn't know. They didn't put it out. It's not everywhere. And so I just, I want us to do better. Those of us who are voting, I've asked everybody, and one of my coaches even sent me an email. He sent me an email titled "Vote," and then said, take 3 people to go vote. And I said, hey, I've already done that. I'm going to take 2 more. We have to get better at like legitimately going with people. And you can do that. They will make you think you cannot, but you can do that. People take their children with them. You can take family. You can go. All of that is legal. And what it will start to do is get people to the point where they're engaged and they don't have to feel intimidated, because some people don't go because they feel like they're not going to understand or it's too technical or whatever. We can eliminate all of that by making it an affair that we do as a community instead of as a single event.
I couldn't agree more, Amber. I'm also making a list of things. Like, I think we should be fighting to get Citizens United overturned and get the lobbying dollars out of elections, because I think it's unconstitutional, it's undemocratic to have corporations put so much money. There's this list of NFL owners by donation. Rob Walton, Denver Broncos, donated $16.59 million to Republicans, to the Republican Party. Arthur Blank from Atlanta, he donated $3.3 million, the Atlanta Falcons, to Democrats. David Tepper, Carolina Panthers, $2.8 million. Woody Johnson from the Jets, almost $2 million. Carrie Walton, almost $1 million. Woody Johnson and Tepper, Republican. Ed Glazer. Oh, there's only 3 people that donated to Democrats. That's Arthur Rooney, the second, Pittsburgh. Those of you who are Steelers fans, but that's only $68,000 compared to the $16 million. And what is Rob Walton getting for his $16 million?
I mean,
do you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if you're a politician, are you going to pay attention to Karen and Amber or to the $16 million guy?
Let's call it. He's getting power. And that's what it is. They're getting power. And the Democratic Party doesn't have the same income because they are servicing a different population of folks. So yeah, they're only getting 68,000. It's the reason why you get 200 Kamala Harris texts. Okay. Like the dollars are different. There's not an Elon Musk funneling millions. It's a very different environment. And we do really have to figure out if, those of us who understand that, democracy means that all of us should have an opportunity. Why is there so much capital involved in something that should be accessible to everyone? Because it's creating the unfairness that we have to fight against so that we can, mobilize. And, we're manufacturing this by allowing money to be so wrapped up in the process.
I couldn't agree more. And by the way, Rob Walton, you know who he is, right?
I certainly do.
Okay, he's the oldest son of Sam Walton.
Very familiar.
Which is ironic. Born in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I also wonder about that, right? Born in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Because a lot happened in Tulsa. He's
sure
the
did.
16th richest person in the world. and he's still donating to Republican causes while y'all shop at Walmart. And I'm not saying you shouldn't shop at Walmart. I'm just saying you shouldn't shop at, shop through Amazon Prime or whatever. I'm saying that we need to be cognizant and make taking the money out of politics a bit, because that helps everybody. That's not a black or white or Asian or Latino. That is for democracy. Let's take the money out.
My days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.